brought you up here today to tell you that at least one of you must become a milkman.
No! I've been going to
You
school
must.
for 5 years.
How to be a chicken farmer.
Milkman. One of you.
I hate you.
The reason you must become a milkman is
Ready?
tradition. See the next thing you're supposed to do?
Are you kidding me? I don't
That will work.
5 years.
You'll even get chocolate milk for free.
Everyone will hate us.
Oh Lord! We've had milkmen in our family forever. My father was a dairyman. I am a dairyman. I have no children that are willing to become a milkman. Would he be a good milkman? I don't know. He's planning to go to school for 21 years to become an electrician. 21 years of school to become an electrician. He wants to be an artist. What kind of honor is there in being an artist when you could be a milkman? Him, I don't know. 21 years old and only just barely starting college. And he's got these highfalutin ideas to go into China and become an electrician too. I don't know, oh Lord, what am I to do? What am I to do? This one, I don't know, poultry farmer. And this one, he also wants to go to school for 20 to 25 years. I don't know. To be a doctor. What parent would want a doctor in the family? This is awful. And this one, she's probably the strongest one in the family because throw those milk cases around so well. But no, she's going to go off and probably meet some guy and not become a milkman. I don't know. And this one, all the potential in the world. What am I going to do? She's right there. She could be a milkman just like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Are you kidding me? No.
Okay, here we go. If you were a milkman, all day long you'll be a bum. If you're a wealthy man, you'll never have to work hard. All day long you'll be a bum, and you'll be a very wealthy man. You'll never have to wake up early at all, and you'll get to drink all the chocolate milk you want. That's it.
Okay. Well, this Chinese couple, their name was Wong. They had a baby. It was a Caucasian baby. I guess that can happen. Seems a little odd. But the grandpa came to the hospital, was looking at it, and he says, their name is Wong, remember? He looked at the baby and says, something wrong. Two Wongs will make a white.
It looks like we have just a minute. I was thinking that I wanted to share something about our really wonderful mother. Since she shared a little bit about us. I know you guys all agree with me. She was really a great mom. But there's two times in my life that made me feel extra specially loved by her. One of them was when I was drying the dishes one time, and we had the missionaries for dinner that night. So we had been using the china. And I was drying the dishes, and I dropped one of her cups, and it broke. And I started crying, and I said I was really sorry. I'm really sorry I broke your beautiful china. And I was just crying my little eyes out. I was about 11 years old. And she said, honey, it's only china. I love you, not the china. I was like, so she made me feel better. Another time was I was about first grade, and I had lost my first tooth, and I wanted to take it to school for show and tell. And so Mom wrapped my tooth up into a handkerchief and tied it in a knot, and she said, now don't open this until you get to school, because if you're not careful, you're going to drop it, and you're going to lose it. And of course, as soon as I got to the bus stop, I untied the knot and was going to show my friend, and of course it fell to the ground into the gravel just as the bus was pulling up, and I didn't have any time to look for it, and I was really upset all day about my tooth. And when I got home, I immediately told Mom about it, and she went out into the gravel and got down on her hands and knees with me and helped me look for it. And she didn't stop looking until I gave up. And I just thought that was a sweet thing that our mother did.
I believe Steve and Jay maybe remember what we're talking about here.
I didn't have a shirt.
That was the problem.
Was it chafing involved, Jim?
Oh. But if you remember, when we have sand inside the shirt and other places you don't like, it does get kind of painful.
That one was supposed to stop, by the way, after a few seconds.
Oh.
So that was on purpose.
It was a clip
for
of
once.
the whole thing. Yeah.
There they are.
Sounds familiar, huh?
Yeah.
Riptides.
Now who remembers about the riptides, Jay?
Gail saved my bacon.
I do.
Indeed.
I think there were several of us that got caught in those.
I like bacon.
How about you like chicken?
Anybody remember what the house looked like?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Right below there is where the kids played in the water. There was sand and water right there, and there was also a bunch of vehicles that would go travel through there too. Kind of dangerous.
There was more sand in the house than out, as I recall.
All right. We got that together. Well, that's not a picture of anybody here. But anybody remember what Greg's doing?
I have no idea, but they told me to put these around my leg and pull them out.
Volleyball with the deep end. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Am I done, Mom?
Yeah, you're done.
You two stay here. This is our stage
That's
right
how
here.
we stayed up in the deep end. Otherwise, we'd be all drowned.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to do is remember, a lot of these pictures came from the slideshow that Jerry did a few years ago. So I thank Jerry for the help.
You're welcome.
But this is where we did the Awuna Cootie. Maybe we should do that again, huh?
Next year.
Oh, Spruce Goose, I love the Spruce Goose zip line. Yeah, that was fun.
That's what it was called, the Spruce Goose.
Zip line.
Anybody remember Grandpa McKenzie?
Oh, yeah? I didn't know he sold a base.
Softball?
Should have.
And the horseshoes.
Aw.
If anybody can help us remember what 1992 was, but this is the closest that I can
My
get
birthday.
to remembering what happened then.
Good job.
What you as far as the reunion?
The reunion that we had it. Do we have it in conjunction with this? We don't know.
When did we go to Camp Lejeune?
Year before.
1990. And Camp Bethel in 93 again.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Did we leave it there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're closer, Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they know it's you doing it.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, yeah.
Anybody remember that one?
Yeah. Such a better prize under Captain Kirk.
Lowell Lake in 95.
Very cold. You don't know that.
No, I mean, like, I've seen it on the movie.
Very tall. Yeah.
Anybody remember how cold it got very quickly?
That was warm.
We played Mafia and that kept us warm.
Mafia, that's right. I didn't put that in here.
I remember when I was like 6 or 7 at the time, and I remember when they would lift up the parachute, all those kids would run underneath, and then I wanted really bad to hold on to like the edge, because when they pulled it up, they lifted it really high, and I wanted to hold on to go up with them. But alas, I didn't let me. I remember that.
Anybody remember us doing that as a family?
No. Yeah, I remember that.
Melody's advertisement.
Oh, yeah. You don't need to check it. You need to see it.
Remember parents having to carry all the kids?
This is where you told us that, yeah, we're going to go to Mount Charleston. It's nice and cool. It's got a lot of grass.